Hello, is Windows 11 really around the corner? Yes, that's the question on the mind of many tech enthusiasts and also day-to-day Windows users. So if you're still not aware of what I'm speaking about, Microsoft has just set the ball rolling on what's next for Windows. So it all started when their CEO Satya Nadella in the 2021 build mentioned about the next on Windows and what's really coming. Let's take a listen and then let's go further.
Across all the opportunities I've highlighted today, Windows is implicit. It's never been more important. Windows 10 is used by more than 1.3 billion people to work, learn, connect, and play. And it all starts with Windows as a dev box. Windows brings together all your developer and collaboration tools in one place. It lets you choose the hardware you want, works with Linux and Windows environments as one, and has a modern terminal. And soon we will share one of the most significant updates of Windows of the past decade to unlock greater economic opportunity for developers and creators. I've been self-hosting it over the past several months, and I'm incredibly excited about the next generation of Windows.
So post this announcement, there were two major events that happened. One, Microsoft decided to end support for Windows 10. Yes, that's true, that has really happened. And we also have an upcoming Windows Summit. Let's check out those things. Microsoft revealed that they would end support for Windows 10 Home and Pro. So the support end date would be 14th October 2025. So that gives a 10-year range. So it was started in 2015 and we have an end date, a retirement date of 2025. Next in line, we have what's next for Windows. Yes, that's the event stated for 24th of June 2021. So we are just days away from that event. So now let's understand a couple of precursors to Microsoft designing their next version of Windows. Yes, they did try with a couple of attempts which were not successful. Let's go ahead and first understand those before we look at what's coming next. Looking back, we'll first start with what was called Windows 10S. At the time of launch, Microsoft would like to call it the soul of today's Windows. However, this came with a lot of limitations. The primary one being that you could only run applications from the Windows Store, which caused a lot of hatred and confusion among users. Later, Microsoft went on to say that they would have something called an S mode, and then Windows 10S became Windows 10 in S mode. So here we have it when it was renamed as Windows 10 in S mode, and unfortunately this landed up in the list of discontinued editions of Windows 10, where we see that in 2018 Microsoft announced that it would be phasing out Windows 10S, citing confusion among manufacturers and end users. Moving on, we then had something called Surface Neo, which was launched as a dual screen PC alongside what was a new operating system called Windows 10X. Now, this operating system was primarily designed for dual screen PCs. These are pics of the launch event. If you notice, in the interface, one of the major changes that you'll see is definitely a new start menu, and the start button is placed at the center of the screen instead of the left where it regularly needs to be. Moving on in the story, Microsoft then announced that Windows 10X would now launch for single screen PCs. It would not be exclusive only to foldables and dual screen PCs. Fate had a different way, and later Microsoft announced that Windows 10X is dead. There were a lot of articles wherein it was said that the learnings from Windows 10X would come to other Windows editions. This is the official site where they confirm that they have concluded that Windows 10X should not just be confined to a subset of customers, and they would be leveraging the learnings from the journey and would accelerate the key findings into other parts of Windows and products of the company. So now we get to the most interesting part, what is called Windows 11. This is leaked information and the most consolidated and precise of what you can find on the internet. Here is supposedly the new Windows 11 start button with the start menu. And this is a small hands-on experience. Let's check it out of what could be Windows 11. The start button is at the center, a new start menu. Running WinVer command gives you Windows 11 pop-up screen. We have a new notification center, and the settings menu is quite similar to what we are already familiar with Windows 10. Now, this article also mentions that for those who do not want the apps icon and the start menu centered, you have an option to move them back to the left-hand corner. So, this is how it would look after you move the start button to the left-hand corner. Hope you were able to put in all the bits and pieces together with regards to what's coming next for Windows, and is it possibly Windows 11? Yes, I do understand that there could be lack of clarity on some cases because the Windows event is yet to happen. Do stay tuned to this channel cause post 24th of June 2021, that's after the event happens, we will keep you updated on all the major developments. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel and see you very soon.